はい、こんばんは。はい、こんばんは。I mean, my audio settings are still different from recording Street Fighter. How's the background music? Can you guys hear it okay? Because always when I record something, I shut off my background music totally so it doesn't bother the recording. I could also probably record it just to like a different track, but like I don't know how to do that. It shouldn't be too loud right now though. You guys, during the time that I wasn't streaming, which was like one day, technically 2 days, we got 2 sets of Street Fighter 6 costumes. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. That was my guess. I was assuming that we wouldn't get any other costumes, but we would get the tracksuits this batch. So that is what ended up happening. And like, if I'm correct, we should be having the patch like midnight or like 5 a.m. my time. So the patch should be out already when I'm gonna stream tomorrow. We should be okay. But you know, of course tomorrow I'm not gonna be playing Ingrid. You know. You guys are gonna have to go somewhere else if you're looking for Ingrid gaming. I'm just gonna play Viper. But like 2 updates per patch is kinda, or 2 costumes per patch is kinda crazy. I don't know if that has happened before, like for a non-new character. Like, I think even characters who get released pretty like near costume releases, I don't think they ever get their like extra costumes at the same time. So I'm pretty excited. Wako. You know, I haven't been playing Street Fighter. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I did play like a couple of games yesterday. I played like 2 days yesterday. Or 2 games yesterday. But you know, the tracksuits looked like pretty cute. I had some problems with them, but I thought they were generally, I was pretty happy with how they ended up looking. I definitely will be. Well, you guys will see tomorrow. We'll see what we play. But I am gonna buy the Viper skin for tomorrow's stream too. But I've been like pretty heavily in the Street Fighter space anyway. I haven't been playing very much. Much Marvel at all, so today will be fun. But yeah, tomorrow morning. Wait, I guess I can get the schedule on the screen. Gotcha. So I'm doing 2 back-to-back Street Fighter streams because, you know, we gotta enjoy the costumes. Hello, Radiko-san. Hello, Monster-san. Welcome, guys. Welcome. How are you guys doing? I trust you guys already watched my great reaction video, right? You guys saw Viper's new costume. Oh god, it's so pretty. She's so pretty. You guys will have to get 2 Viper streams in a row. Unlucky. Tomorrow I will of course stream in the morning, because you know it's... what do we call it? It's Thursday. You haven't? You should check it out. It's on my YouTube channel. The most recent upload on my YouTube channel. Exclamation point YouTube and Twitch should take you there. But after the stream though. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what they were gonna go for with her third costume. But I'm pretty happy with it. I just hope her costume 4 is a swimsuit. And that's kind of what I want. Because most characters' costume 4 is swimsuits, right? But like Zangief wasn't. And then Judy's was like a limited edition K-pop skin. So I really hope Viper gets... what do you tell? Viper gets a swimsuit this year. Like, how about we get the Viper and my swimsuits going? How about that? Yeah, Femme Fatale is with 2 ways. 2 ways, 2 ways. You know, it'll be fun because I've been playing a lot of like Viper's alt colors. But if you see me play Maya or if you saw me play Cammy, you know I usually just like playing defaults but alternate costumes. So now that the Viper actually gets to have 4 costumes, you know, I don't have to flip around the alt colors anymore. I can just always change costumes. Yay, yay, yay. But like, Cammy mains are probably eating good. Like, you get 5 costumes, or Chun-Li players. You guys get 5 costumes, isn't that crazy? Like, meanwhile, about my characters still only have 4. But like, Viper's costume account doubles. She'll have 4 instead of 2. Yay, yay, yay. You're a little distracted today. How is the kitty doing? Give me your cat update, please. No, they're just colors because it's, you know, it's it is like a pretty competitive game, so they don't really do that kind of thing. It's kind of like skins in like Marvel or something. So far so good. Let's go. But pretty colors are nice. When you're playing the same character for thousands of hours, you'll wanna get a little bit of a variety. But I really do think most characters are probably gonna cap at like 5, maybe 6 costumes. Which is kinda sad. Like, I actually kinda want to check how many costumes did Cammy end up having in Street Fighter 5? Because I know she had them. Like, she had a lot of them. Because Street Fighter 6 for like 3 years deep, nobody still has 5 costumes. which is like kind of crazy. Okay, let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. But not counting the esports. Yup, Cammy had like 18 skins in Street Fighter 5. Not quite, 16 I think. Like sure, maybe some of them are kinda bad. But how about they like... Maybe 10 good costumes over Street Fighter 6 would be nice. But I don't think any of that's happening. Hello, Isis-san. Welcome. Welcome. So that's gonna be on the cards for the rest of the week. Then also I'll do Child of Light because I wanna replay the game. And also because the previous votes have been nuked off of the Kureya Nightfall channel. So, you know. Wait, should I give you guys a setup uptime? Because, you know, because I was talking, or I was kind of talking about buying a second internet cable so I could reduce the load of my phone to my laptop. And then that would maybe make it so my phone is less likely to overheat. So that didn't work. So yesterday I went out and I bought like an additional network cable, right? And I just couldn't get the internet to go through it at all. So I thought, okay, maybe the cable is wrong. But then I switched around the cables and then that was fine. So the cable wasn't the problem. So then I unplugged my PC. That didn't help either. Then I unplugged my PC and I put the laptop cable into that like port. And that worked. So like even though my apartment has 2 different plugs for internet, only one of them works. I don't know why. So I can connect two devices to the wall. Because you know, like only one of them works. And I looked it up and apparently that's like intended. Every apartment where I live is only supposed to have one port that actually gives you internet. And you're supposed to like have a router to like get more slots. But I don't want to buy one, and I'm pretty sure this is very unsafe, but I've just been raw dogging the internet port in my wall. Like my PC is just plugged straight into it. So my only real option is to buy a second monitor. And I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy a used second monitor, so we'll get stuff fixed. And, you know, we might still be playing around like a week or so of bad phone overheating, but I'll just get a second monitor. You have a router? Yeah, I think you're supposed to have one, but I don't have one. Because back when I moved here, I didn't want to buy a router. And when I got my PC, I just like tried plugging it straight to the wall and it worked. So, you know, it was fine. But it'll be really weird to have two monitors again. I haven't had one in a year and a half. But also all of them have Wi-Fi functionality, and it's like, I don't need Wi-Fi functionality, I just need like 2 ports. But then at that point, when I need to buy the cable and I need to buy the router, at that point just buying a second monitor is cheaper. You know? Like, just buying a used second monitor is less expensive, so I'm just gonna do that. You know, I'm gonna buy some like half broken shit off of the Facebook marketplace and go from there. Wi-Fi is nice. I don't need a Wi-Fi. Although I guess if I someday wanna record with my Switch. Wait, if I get a second monitor, I might be able to record it from my, like, Wii U or something. Because then, the base subscription of the price for your phone, yeah, like my phone bill is unlimited. Unlimited data, so on the go up. Like when I need the internet on my phone, I can just use infinite data. And then like the one functional port is included in my rent, so I also don't need to pay for that internet. But like I think for safety reasons I am advising you to have a router. I think it's better. Like from what I understood, because the router also provides like a firewall, right? I don't really have a firewall, so I'm just like, I'm getting internet with no condom. Which isn't bad, but like I haven't died, so it'll probably be fine. Surely it'll be fine. By the way, do you guys like video games? Do you want to play some games today? You have password and username for router specifically? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, of course. But also like the traffic that comes through the router is like filtered somehow. Whereas my PC just takes up any kind of bullshit that comes out of the wall. Let's see, here do we have some video games today? I showed up at the video game store and they told me they're all out of video games. No, there we are, yatta. Whoa. Wait, I just realized I have a... Whoa, is everything fine? My YouTube preview was looking kinda choppy. Am I fine? What's the plan for today? Have fun! And pray that my phone doesn't overheat. Oh wait, is my model lagging every time I'm tapped in? Oh no. Hold on, maybe might be a settings issue. ちょっと待ってください。 Yeah, like I think if it stops lagging, then it stops lagging when I'm tapped out. Right, let's see right now. See, this way it would be good to have a second monitor, right? I could actually see the OBS preview when I'm tapped out. We'll get it soon. Okay, give me evaluation. How is it right now? While I'm doing bullshit on this screen. Luna Snow Sonic Trailblazer. Still again. 저기요. 1080p? Then I'm gonna need to just step out and make the screen better for you guys. No, but is it still bad? Am I still lagging? Looks like question mark? Maybe my YouTube preview is just bad. How are we feeling? Low, all my shit's on low. Like my frames are kept at 60. Can I set a custom cap on this? No, but I don't think that should affect anything. But well, in that case, it's the fault of the update, because this stuff used to work. Let me check my task manager. Oh wait, I could see if I could do if I could get VTS to prioritize. Hold on, let me reboot VTS. ちょっと待って。I'm gonna see if I give VTS a bit more priorities. Like, could I run this as where do I have VTS installed again? I actually don't remember.ちょっと待ってください. I got this. No, okay, I'm over here. It was good. No, it's exclusively good when I'm tapped down. That's the problem. Like it's fine when I Let's see. No wonder this stuff's working weird. It doesn't give me the... This part should be right. I need to like navigate my file system to get to VTS. Here we are. VTS exe. Gonna run as administrator. Because they should at least in theory give it more resources, because I think your PC prioritizes programs that are running as administrator. Oh, ideally? I don't know if that's true. I feel like I've heard that. Europe, all of that's fine. No, I feel like I'm lagging already. This might not even be in. Do I have something else running? Is something weird running in the background? No, no Street Fighter, no anything like that running on accident. Because when I'm tapped into VTS, I'm pretty smooth, but then if I tab out of VTS, then I think I start... Yeah, then my FPS is lowered. Then I'm gonna have to come up with something else. Let's see, what is exploding? My memory is exploding. Really? Why? Marble Rivals is taking 3 gigabytes. Steam client. No, wait, my CPU is crazy. Oh, why is Marble Rivals taking like 70% CPU? Hold on. Hold on. Is there like a, maybe like a stage shader slowed thing? Oh, wait, okay, let's wait for this first, actually. That might be what it is. That might be what it is. Let's wait for that to be done. You know, I don't want to tap out too much because my PC breaks because it's different resolution. Yeah, okay, let's sit here for a little bit. We'll wait for the shaders to load and we'll see if things improve once that gets finished. See what they got going on over here though. Because at least the game's turbo laggy for me too. This skin is not pretty enough for you to be selling this in a gacha system. To keep it like entirely. Yeah, no, this is my first time booting up this patch. My PC is getting louder. Let's go, we got the new skin. The ranked one. Kindness actually didn't get one this season, or the battle pass this season, you know. This one's cute though. You know, I feel like when it comes to the characters I actually play, like, for real, I feel like right now I only play, like, Black Cat, Black Widow, then Emma and Rogue and Luna and Sue. Psylocke and Squirrel Girl are here for, like, aura purposes. Psylocke is there because of sunk cost fallacy. Just, are you looking at your screen right now? Like, why do I have so many skins for her? This is unreasonable. But I guess that one's cute too. How long is it gonna be in the shop and such? Like, how long is this gonna be remaining? 15 days? Like, I'm gonna need to buy the battle pass at least for Rogue. And I guess maybe I'll buy both of these. I guess I did say that I wouldn't spend my money on, like, full skins, but these passes are kinda cheap, no? How much is the Luna pass? $10. But I mean, that's only $6.90. You know what? I also play Squirrel Girl. I guess for $6.90 I will buy this. Not now, sorry. I wanted to look at the amount. When do I get my first 100? Yeah, I have to play Psylocke at this point. Just play her. Alright, I get it. No, but I think it was alright. Page 5? That's crazy. Like, half of the skins in this game are kind of just Jeff the Land Shark, like, fursuits, but I like them. This one's very cute. How many Jeff skins do I own, actually, from just, like, by proxy? Yeah, I've also got 5 Jeff skins. None of these I've, like, went out of my way to purchase. This one was an event skin. This one was an event skin. I think both of these are just randomly from Besses. But it's okay, because he's very cute. Show Chef MVP. Wait, I think I'm not lagging anymore. Yeah, because we're done with shaders. We thinking it was a shader issue? No, they're gonna eat him. What the frick? That's like a weirdly short MVP though, isn't it? Although there's like a weird cut. I don't know. I don't love this. Like, this part's cute, but I feel like that cut's kinda clunky. I don't know. Devil Dino Hide and Seek. Complete 5 matches. Take damage, secure assists, all the rewards. We get the achievements, okay. Oh, wait, what does the dinosaur do? I've never seen him. You know, I'm not gonna play him. But I kinda wanna see. Yeah, 90 FPS seems smooth. Can you guys hear me over my PC? My PC fans go crazy when I boot in game. Also, my FPS is bad. He's like very slow. Whoa. Oh wait, does the death beam do DOT? And he has a lot more range than you'd think. Like, that's pretty far. Cool. What? So he has a melee that like hits behind him. And the action of this melee is totally separate. You can like hold both of these buttons. So this is a Reinhardt, I guess. That's a Warwick thing. Converting the damage in the bonus health deals extra damage against bleeding targets. Whoa. This character looks really scary, I don't know. Oh, but is that his voice? Why does he sound so beautiful? Oh, if you wanna play this, like, is your max DPS doing some bullshit, like, you gotta weave in this and then melee? This is not my character, but he seems kind of funny. To try competitive, I think I would rather not phone overheated. Splendid, okay. This is so bad. Like, actually, what am I gonna do? Like, even if I buy the monitor today, I'm still gonna not have it for like a week. But I even remembered to like turn off all of my extra bullshit this time. I'm gonna like redo my old setup where I take out the fan, I put it on the stand. I could try doing that. Because I used to have my phone on like a weird stand that would then kind of track me from the side. Or would I have a way of like... Because I need to have like a fan that's pointing directly at my phone to cool it. That used to work. That used to like be a thing that I could do. That's how I lived through like last summer mostly. Not too well, but I did. Hello, Barbessa. Your eyes were bad with the 8-bit skin. I thought so. Yeah, they're kind of bit trippy looking. Very trippy looking. Like, if you guys give me like 5 minutes, I can try doing that. I would have to redo some of my VTS parameters. But if you guys would give me like 5 minutes... Yeah, I would need to redo a lot of my VTS things because I need to track myself at a different angle. But I could try to do that if you guys were okay with that. Your friend is a phone cooler. That might be... Yeah, something like that could be helpful, I think. But I'm not gonna buy one because it's temporary. I think once I get my second monitor, it should be fine. I guess these like iPhone looking bricks don't really dissipate heat very well. Also, my battery is like dead. Let's check my iPhone. My iPhone battery. Yeah, maximum capacity is 70%. Your battery's health is significantly degraded. An Apple authorized service provider can replace the battery to restore full performance and capacity. You know, I've got like a bomb made out of glass in my hand for sure. Right, okay. So you're gonna do your workout? Okay, guys, I'm gonna go away for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna redo my bum-ass fan setup again. And we'll kind of just have to put up with that for like a few days, okay? So just give me a moment. I'll be back in like a few minutes. ちょっと待ってください。 something. Wait, Taraima, can you guys hear me? I'm like noise pollution mixing right now. The sheer amount of fan noise that's coming from around me is unbearable. But there is cold air coming onto my phone now, so... maybe? Let me try getting my chatter rooms back then. Alrighty then, chatter room. You wait patiently, thank you. Sorry for making you guys wait. Thank you for waiting. 待ってくれてありがとう。ちょっと違うかったけど。今は大丈夫かな。I'm so curious as to how bad the voice filter is touching my voice. Because my voice might be getting touched on right now by my PC is at full blast next to me, and there's like a really loud desktop fan behind the PC, like sort of diagonally to my like northeast. It's fine, you think so? Yeah, but I feel like I'm a little bit too... leaning a bit too left here, right? Yeah, definitely. Hold on. Back to parameter settings. Yeah, this should be more like 10, maybe? A little bit less, 9. Okay, that's fine. Then I'll do the same for the... do like 7 at the bottom rotation. There we are. Yeah. Sounds a little distorted. Okay, so it's not fine in that case. In that case, it's totally not fine. So, どうしよう。Like, I guess I could try moving this farther away. Maybe push my PC a bit more. Like, I could also just make sweet love to my microphone, talk like this. But, hold on. I guess my microphone can be more in front of my mouth now, because the tracking's coming from a different... and like slightly lower the gain on this end. Alright, what are the vibes now? You guys can probably hear my breathing more. But I'm also not surprised if you can't hear me at all from the middle of all of this noise pollution, because this is a diabolical amount of noise. It might be like an issue with Marble, though, specifically. Like, maybe the mood is we just gotta play like lighter games. Lighter games for a little bit. This is perfect, this is fine. This sounds fine. 大丈夫か? よく聞こえるな? My eyes are crazy. This tracking doesn't know how to handle my eyes at all. But you know. I've been streaming for an hour. We still haven't gotten anywhere. No video game. Unlimited games, but no games. But maybe this is fine. The microphone is like super close to me. Super close to me. Slight hints of air when you finish talking. That just might be the filter breaking. I've got a compressor limiter. I don't have a noise gate, so there shouldn't be a noise gate issue. I think that's just... You gonna go? No, I need help troubleshooting. Please don't go. Oh no. Thanks for stopping by. Sokka. No. But audio is perfect now, you think so? Okay, this is fine. Let's play a video game and see if it's bad. Then I'll just do a chatting stream, if not. Level 55. Should I just get this bullshit out of the way? Whatever. Don't know, I guess I'll just pull up for a quick match game and see what it feels like. You know, I gotta say, my phone does feel cool to the touch. But I think it's slight. But what I also have to do one of these days for sure is that I need to do a chatting stream where both of my chats are on the phone. I should probably start by doing that. Because I don't actually know where both of my chats are on the PC, because that might be kinda important. That might be kinda important. What was I doing? It's like, for example, now that I'm loading into the game, my PC fans are kicking up again. Which I'm not obsessed with. So what I might do is I might undo this fucked up setup that I've got going on for the rest of the day. My frames are also really bad. Well, might be, does this game just get worse optimized on like a daily basis? You know, it kind of feels nostalgic having the microphone this close to my mouth again. I used to do it this way before I switched my tracking over. Oops. My game's breaking. Bye bye, thanks for stopping by. Alright, the rest contribute a little bit now. That'd be nice. Maybe what I'm gonna do for the rest of today, if this ends up literally panning out, or am I just like try an hour of sharing it here? Evaluate the hotness level. And hopefully by now we're at a semi-listenable stage. Please let me know if there's ever problems. No. Everyone always full of hope. No, this is unreasonable. There is no way you guys can hear me currently. I'm pretty sure I can hear through my headphones. I can hear the PC fan being louder than my speaking voice. This can't work. This can't be fine. But I need to isolate. Because I'm not monitoring my voice. My headphones are not plugged into my head. They used to be, but it's too complicated. It fucks up a lot of my audio related things. So I think also the issue with a lot of like phone caller adjacent things. And for why did I throw my shift? That's crazy. I be killing myself. I be killing me mid-rap. Doesn't like Hulk get 30,000 years of iframes from his scrap way and they get broken. This might be the easiest character in the game to kite. I'm not freaking with you. Hold on. Yeah, I think this is a little bit too much work even for my noise cancelling program. So maybe we should just be like a destroy. Floating dice, what is this game about? This game is not fun enough to be causing this many issues. No? She really doesn't know that much at all. You know. Like, this might not be particularly understandable. Yeah, because the way of like sound work is really weird. The fan is basically right behind my microphone. It's kind of like blowing. The sound's coming essentially from directly behind, so it might not cause that much interference. And I'm pretty sure my PC can handle like general marble and noise. Based on at least like the previous streams. But it also does that this like extra droning noise that I can hear even through my headphones. That doesn't seem great. So having my second monitor in the usual second monitor location might make my life easier too, because I'd have less stuff on my desk. Be unused desk space where the monitors go in. Because right now, whenever I'm looking at chat, I'm looking away from the phone, which messes up with the tracking. If my chat was where my phone was, then even if I have tracking coming from the side, it could still see all of my eyes. As right now, the chats are on my left. Because the phone's coming from the right, it can't tell, it doesn't see my left eye, so I think it defaults to my left eye being closed if I turn this way. It's pretty bad. Hello, Phoenix Medusa-san. How are you doing? Hey, can I confess? I don't remember my battles with this character. What do I do about it? I've been doing pretty well. I'm just kind of struggling with equipment. Can you hear me okay? There's a lot of fun noise around. Reading 2 height rates. I see the height rates. Don't worry. Take a step when I can. You know, a little bit tied up on the sticks right now. Can I climb? Yeah, she's my first one-point character. We don't really learn the mechanics here. That's what I'm allowed to do. I need like one of you guys to just confirm the videos for me. Wait, where's the... Here we are. Dude, I'm so bad at hitting the dash, I feel like. Genuine 0% hit rate on that. Nice job on the workout. Can you hear me? These the voices sound like totally blurred out. The ring might be funny, but I might like use it to like go through. You're calling it a jump skill for a time. Can you even hear me fine? But still, I put the last summers. Whatever you call it, like the really poor setup on again. But my fan's going crazy, like my PC fan's going crazy, and that fan's in the background. So things might be sounding pretty hard. There might be some... No, it's low. What is low? I would check my OBS window if I could. No? Oh wait, okay, so I replugged and unplugged my audio interface. But essentially, the issue of what I'm dealing with, right? Let me turn my noise suppression filter off for like 10 seconds, okay? Just I'm gonna let you guys experience this for a moment. Just please enjoy the sound of Kureya ambience. So that's what the noise suppressor has to like filter through. Which, to be honest, it's an issue with Marvel in general, but the second fan's not helping. Most of it is coming from the PC because of Marvel, like specifically because of Marvel though. But having the second like smaller fan does not help on this. This game just not very well optimized, in case you've ever heard, in case you've ever noticed. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm scared of. That it just can't tell my voice at all. You know? Cutting off a little, yeah, that's the noise suppressor. Do we just give up on this? Is it just a fucking dead and buried concept? Marvel Rivals might be relegated to an off-stream game, just for logistics reasons. Because every update makes it worse. Like, I'm just gonna let you guys know how things go without the Marvel, okay? Sorry about that. No, actually, I think the bigger issue then is the second fan, not the PC fan, right? Like, this sounds way more droning. This comes from the bootleg ass phone cooler. How about we just do some chatting today and we test my phone's internal cooling system, okay? Give me for one moment. Yes, okay. So I'm just gonna be here for a moment, okay? The rest of the stream I will see. Oh, wait, no, just hold on. What do I need to do? That's gonna turn off. So that I'm gonna turn off, and I'm just gonna keep chats on from my desktop, okay? You guys now have to keep me company for like an hour, okay? I just wanna see. Let me get the chats going. As if without using the mobile hotspot thing, I can live. Whoops, I totally exited out of my live stream tab. As if this is fine, and that means that in there my phone doesn't need extra cooling, so it should be okay for me to just get the second monitor, try to get it quickly, and then we'll be fine for the rest of eternity. It's cooked today. The heat wave's really cooking things. No, it's not necessarily a Marvel problem, as even without the Marvel, well, I guess we could just... Let me turn the fan back on. How do I sound now? I'm pretty sure I didn't turn the noise suppression off. So am I like cutting off right now? This is to what extent listenable. Gotta keep both of these over here. My OBS window is so big for no reason, you know that? Why do I have this? Why is this so big? Yeah, I am. Okay. That's bad. So that does kind of mean that my wonderful solution doesn't really work. What was I doing last year? Do I have like a screwdriver? Could I like open the fan and clean it up? I guess I don't. I don't know if that would make much of a difference. Because like my phone's getting a little bit hot now, but it's not that bad. So I do think the mobile hotspot there is ISO, which means I would just need the second monitor and would be fine. But what am I gonna do before the second monitor? Do I still have my old model, you think, like my BNG thing? Hold on. Because I don't really want to stop. Whoa. Hold on. You should switch up. Both's fine. Either one's fine. I got both of them open. Wait. Whoa. What the hell? ちょっと待った。You guys missed this? You guys know this? You know, if nothing else, for the next like few days I might have to do this again. Wow, this looks so weird, you know that? This looks deeply strange to me. Because if I can't keep chats and VTS on at the same time, I'd rather keep chats on. I put PNG mode for a week before I get my second monitor. That's fine, I'll do that. Because yeah, this is like the final option. This is like the, what do you call it? This is like the nuclear button. If nothing else works, this is what we're doing. Oh gee, good. I are getting a warm reception today. This is so funny. But we don't need to do this today. We can still do this. Because yeah, I'm keeping tabs on videos. Videos on its own. It's fine. But you know, I think it's better if I'm live 2D, so I would prefer to do that. You know. But yeah, that does seem to work. Life today, could I lose weight in the face and gain weight in the thighs? Did I just lose weight in the face? Hold on. We'll get the little sister back. Hold on. Yeah, no, well, This feels so strange to look at. This is so cursed. I hate this. There shouldn't be two of me on the screen. Oh, that's so funny. You know, I gotta say, I kinda liked my boobs more, but I didn't have the strap in the middle. I feel like the strap in the middle kinda doesn't look so good. But this is very funny to me. I don't know why. Very, very funny to me. Why are like some messages are being freaking auto-translated? Why? Sister from the clothes that double Kureya to significant Kureya overload. Hold on. Yeah, because there's just like exploring the phone situation seems totally fine. So I don't think that's the problem at all. Wait, stream latency. I just realized there's like a stream latency button. What the hell? Because I've got like the super low, or what do you call it? Like the super low latency delay thing on OBS, but I don't know if I have it on. But if I have it on the YouTube side, so, you know, things are looking good on that regard. I'm like kind of filling up my phone. Yeah, things seem fine on that part. But I might need to be PNG mode tomorrow. Or any kind of game that I can't play windowed. I think I could play Street Fighter 6 windowed though, right? Street Fighter 6 I think is a windowable game. So like maybe from now on for like the next week, I need to just be playing games that are workable with just like how do I say that I don't need the full screen. Yeah, I want to turn that off, but I don't know how to do that. Maybe it's on the YouTube studio side. As the YouTube auto-translate goes crazy when you guys type Kureya. Which I don't love. Community moderation. Games that take less PC resources, not even take less resources. There's not much of a resource issue, just one where I can keep them in a smaller window. So then I could have my chats on the side, you know? So I don't think that that's necessarily the issue. Where do I know this like atometer also doesn't matter. Surely there's like a settings option. Monetization defaults overlay for breaks. I don't care about either one of these. Do actually none of them have like a please don't auto translate my viewers' comments into some bullshit they didn't say? Yeah, there should be like a settings tab, but it's definitely not inside of there is mid-roll ads and overlay for breaks. Maybe I need to do it from like just if I go to YouTube and then I click go live. I'm not gonna like waste you guys' time too much here today. We might just call it a day and I might, you know, cope. Like I might try to get the Street Fighter thing set up for tomorrow. Like what if I go here? Channel level settings? No. Stream maybe over here? No. Genuinely, where do I turn this off? Whatever, I guess that is what it is. Maybe I just can't deal with that. So weird though. You would think that would be something that I could turn off. Did I watch the tournament? Which tournament? Combo Breaker? I watched like a little bit of it, but not too much. Not too much. But maybe I need to like change it somewhere on my channel, like channel level. There might be like something on your side, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna get her out of here now. She kind of scares me. Her emotionless eyes. She does at least blink sometimes. Like that part I appreciate. It's nice that she blinks. I'd rather have her blink than not blink. But you know. That's so sad though. I mean, I will just order a monitor. As I can tell. Yeah, VTS alone is totally fine on my phone in terms of like the heating situation. Let me actually try. You know what? This is how we're gonna end the stream. I'm gonna turn the mobile hotspot back on just to see. Like I'll get the jets back on my laptop just to see like how long it takes before everything explodes. As from what I can see, it seems like my phone is just banned from sharing internet officially, which is like fine, but... Because, you know, I wanna see. Like, tomorrow's stream should be fine either way, because I think I can play Street Fighter 6 in the window. Can't I? Pretty sure it should be fine. But like, I do also wanna... Because I would prefer not being live or not being BNG anymore. But you know, actually on the topic of Kureya model, I need to do like a members only stream next week. I have something I want to talk to you guys about, but a little more secretly. Device and the new game was Child of Light about even. Child of Light is I actually don't even remember the story that well. Child of Light, you're playing as like a princess, but I don't remember what she does. Like, I mainly remember the gameplay, that it's kind of like an Atelier Ryza style real time, but like turn-based, but the turns kind of cycle in, regardless of what you do. Genre? No, it's an RPG. Super pretty RPG. And not too long at all. Like, I should be able to do it in 2 streams. I think I did it in 3 streams last time. So I think I'll be fine. But I think you guys will like it. That will at least be light to stream, I know, for a fact. Or easy to stream, not full screen. Yo. Sounds interesting though, you think so? Yeah, none of you guys were probably there. I played the game, I think, very early. It might have been like the month that I started streaming, which is why those streams are gone. That's why they're gone on the... Why they're gone from the channel. So maybe I need to do that. Maybe I need to replay Atelier Totori. Another Atelier Totori stream. Still a platformer. I do like platformers. More platformers would be fun. There's another one that I wanna play Crush 4. Because the first 3 was what I played within the YouTube archives. No, I nuked the archives. As time goes on, I like slowly delete my old streams. Because I don't like them. It's on YouTube? No, not anymore. Well, they're not deleted, they're just privated. Like, the videos are still there. You just can't see them. You know, I'm sort of feeling my phone. Yeah, my phone's already, I think, hotter to the touch. Video on Child of Light? No. Not on Child of Light. I did make videos on STP Containment Breach, but those are also privated. Those are also gone. I was like, does the heating issue have something to do with the phone being on the ground? I don't know. Or like on my desk. No, I don't think that should be a problem. Because right now my phone's kind of suspended in the air. Because I have it on the weird stand. Yeah, I think you're misremembering, but I've made videos on a lot of games. Because I always make a video on a game, then nobody watches it, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta do a different game next time. Let's see if I can do Street Fighter 6. If I could do Street Fighter 6, windowed. This is like the weird time when I actually don't want my phone to overheat because I want to prove to myself that the hotspot is the problem. As if the location is the problem, I guess I could try to like reset my phone. Like put it in a different position. Yeah, that would be possible. I could totally relocate my phone. If being on the stand just helps. You know what, we're trying this now. I'm gonna end the stream soon because Marvel didn't work out today. But I do want to see this. Oh, wait, I guess now I don't have the fan. Maybe it would work. Oh, hold on. I am gonna test this first, though. So doesn't this stuff work? Like if I just go to settings... then windowed. No, that totally works. Yeah, I think so. Then I could have my chats on the side. Yeah, this is totally fine. So Street Fighter 6 is playable like this. No problem. Like game capture even works. Oh, you guys wanna see something? I didn't know this was possible. I learned this yesterday. You know, if Marissa has to wake up level 1, like even if you jab into him, like jabbing into it triggers like the weird animation, right? How do you get the animation? Hold on. Marissa level 1 causes the animation, I just can't find it. How does Marissa level 1 work? Is it like immediate timing? Is that what it is? Okay, there. I guess there it is, right? Wait, how do I set up like a... nako. I guess if I do this, I know this hits meeting. For some reason it started like triggering the window, right? But if I do this, I just explode. Right, it gives like a slowdown. You know, you can block in time. But you, for some reason, can cancel this button. I didn't know that. So you can like... you can cancel that into super to win. I wish I didn't know. It's like... she needs to charge it. How do I make you charge? Hold on. You know what, I should, because I actually didn't know this, so I should probably go like that, I guess. Although it needs to be like, there we go. And I'll go wake up a reversal. And put it on slot to 1 with no delay. And that's how it works? No? Too slow? Yeah, I held the button there. There we are, okay. I wanna know if this is cancelable. Oh, okay, that's how that works. So if she doesn't charge it, then you can cancel. Okay, you know what? I actually learned how Marissa level 1 works, because I had no idea what triggers start to slow down and what doesn't. So if she does the charge, then you don't get to. Yeah, they don't really like to cancel. So what does she do on wake up? Does she always do charge on wake up? Yeah, because if she does it on charge, you're allowed to cancel. But I don't know if she has a reason to do it on charge. Weird. But yeah, anyway, this works fine. Like, I can see the game, and there's no issues of that kind when it's windowed. So we'll be able to do this tomorrow, no matter what. Strange situation. So is it really about just lying on the table then that's giving the problem? I don't know. Yeah, the skins are tomorrow with the invite badge. But like for some reason right now my phone's doing fine when it's like suspended on my weird stand. Like even though I've got everything going. What if I do a little... You know what, we'll try. We'll see if Marble works. But I'm definitely noticing that I need to put more time and effort into understanding what the issue is. Because I do know that like using a mobile hotspot is like extra work. But you would think that it doesn't like having more service area would be good. I don't know. Weird situation. Mobile resettings and every but sometimes, but not that time, because I checked all of my graphic settings, they were on low. So I know that shouldn't be the issue. Let me just make sure that no, I got it off 1080p on my own time when I was playing off stream. Okay, now it should be fine. Settings are done. Okay, let's see. Sorry about getting assaulted by my hitbox. Game miedo ko. Hopefully you guys can see the game. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, it seems to be fine. Seems to be okay. Wanted to carry? Yes, please. That would be helpful, because what I only need to do, like, very few more levels, don't I? 70? Yeah, 70. There's still a lot of levels. If you could, like, carry me to level 70, then that would be nice. Then I'd be done with that. That might be helpful. Yeah, why is my phone not hot to the touch now? Why is everything fine now? You know what, I'll have to maybe do some tests off stream with my phone to get this figured out after today. Like, I'll do it on disk versus off comparison and things along those lines. But so yeah, I just don't really like my phone being here. No, wait, my cord's too long. Or too short. So complicated. Things are so hard. Get up. Please help, please carry. Level 85? Oh my goodness, wait, I don't think we need to autofill, right, if you carry? Surely you can solo these. I think I can also do a little bit of damage. Not a lot, but like a little bit.
ドラキュラは私の町を奪おうとしている。ニューヨークの守護者と名乗るなら、今こそそれを証明してみせろ。
レス VS ヴァンパイア、戦力差えぐくない？
準備を整えろ。奴らは引くことを知らない。だが
But yeah, I guess things are fine now. Let me know if I start sounding weird or whatever. But it's definitely better in terms of fan noise. I think it's just standard Marvel. But I do want to understand my phone situation. Why do you sometimes overheat and sometimes you don't? I think when I was streaming last summer, I did have my phone in the stand, right? Yeah, I did, because I ended up needing the... the fan situation originally. You can see it, okay. Nice, nice, nice. よかったよかった。Holy moly. Hopefully nothing about the stream quality. Hopefully that's about the sheer amount of zombies on the screen. Maybe it's about all the numbers. There's a lot of numbers on the screen. Oh, we see so big. What the heck? Wait, I'm like kinda hanging. I'm doing a decent bit of damage. I'm like kinda holding my own. Like, yeah, 2.5 billion versus 3.4 billion. That's not the worst. You know, a little bit of something. Well, the game has been quiet for a moment. Why? I wonder how many audio channels Marvel Rivals has for like different effects. I remember that used to be a problem. And I think Apex Legends has that a problem pretty often. Like in Apex, if there's too many sounds coming at once, they kind of share like the same audio channel or whatever they call them, something really muffled and quiet and such. Yeah, the help on the bosses is very necessary. I don't do too much damage to them. They just gave me straight doo-doo though, what the heck? Horrible items. Oh wait, I got a legendary armor. Hold on. Big news. Big news for Kureya Nation. Let me do this first. Damage maxing. Wait, defeat 30,000 enemies. Okay, I think there's a lot more video game I'm gonna need to play then. I'm not gonna be done with this even once I clear level 70. 30,000 is so many. I feel like I played this game for so long already. And I'm only a third of the way through. What the heck? Okay, let's do... That's better, but I'm too low level. All of those are worse. Hello, Spider-Man. Hello, thank you. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome.
ドラキュラは私の町を奪おうとしている。ニューヨークの守護者と名乗るなら、今こそそれを証明してみせる。
Hopefully you've had a good day of feasting on support so far. Nightmare 30 is easy, like just endlessly grind solo Nightmare 30. I guess that would make sense. You about to show skin for Punisher? Ooh. Yeah, I feel like I can't really tell it from his default. But I guess it's for yourself and not for other players. I don't think a skin needs to be flashy to be cool. But it doesn't have the face paint, right? That's like the main difference. I also don't see Punisher very often, so I think it's a me problem. I just can't tell the difference. But I might use, I don't know, I might just wait for Black Cat's next skin. She's kind of my favorite right now. So I might use my free stuff on those. Like, so far I've only got 100 kills. 30k, that's what this like 300 times. But I guess doing this solo would be better. Oh, lucky we get survive waves. Are survive waves the easiest? I don't know if I can really tell the difference. But I'm doing like noticeably less damage this time. Wow, 30,000 kills is crazy because it's not even like a lot of damage, it's just raw kills. Like at least if it was like deal 50 billion damage, I feel like that would have been a bit more achievable. But it does help that these are so much shorter runs compared to the previous mode. Plus the fact that there's no requirement to do them solo, that also helps. Stop though. We're stuck. But I mean, I guess, if you like, when you play solo, you get like 2k kills per round or whatever. Doesn't seem that bad. But I haven't been playing solo at all, so it's probably why. And I don't think I could solo with these fights, yeah. There's maybe like a sweet spot where I could just do the whole thing super quickly on my own. And get the required kills up that way. I think the freeze is fine on this. Should be at least. He died pretty quickly. Oh wait, yeah, I think my voice is so loud. He's very loud. You get 2k kills, that's so crazy, so many. That's better though. I'm gonna go switch out my weapon real quick. Now we might be gaming. And all of these are worse than what I've got equipped. Precision damage, maybe? Critical damage could be the next one to go for. At all players, is it easier? Oh, we need to do it 3 more times, I think. And then if there are 3 more runs, we should be pretty done. Yeah, I don't really know how the scaling works on this. Whoa. That's her crazy skin, what the hell? A Viper swimsuit should look like that once they give it to her. This mode doesn't scale the number of players? Really? That would be really weird. I feel like it should. As I know the previous one did, but I guess it doesn't matter. Wait, why we're on 5-7? See, because that's the issue. They sometimes just give you bullshit. Like, why are we on level of 57 even though we queued up for 16, you know? But I feel like the wrecking Gillis part is so hard on this. And like, that's something I'd like to be efficient about. so I can get my 30 like pretty quickly. Because I only get 100. It does its hell? Yeah, I guess I thought so. That would make sense if it did. So then I don't know if this even makes it easier to get more people going. Because 500 kills per turn. I'm gonna be here for a while if I wanna get the 30k units. 30 units from the 30k kill achievement. Going down the one you're doing gym because that's level 1 with no idea. See, I felt like that for a bit, but I feel like you kinda need to play the higher levels to get any equipment. Like, I don't think I did any damage until like maybe level 40 when like the purple stuff started dropping. But it's definitely frustrating. That was kind of a problem with the previous mode too, I think. But I really am glad they took away the solo achievements. Doing the solo achievements in the previous mode was not super fun. Like the last BBE thing from Halloween. This one you can at least play like a little bit more relaxed. But this mode is almost better for getting kills. I feel like I get more kills on the eliminate vampires mode compared to the survival mode. But I did also like the fact that there was some strategy element to doing the zombie mode originally, because every like spawn was kind of predetermined. Even though the random one-shots were really annoying. In this one I think every single mode you look for is basically random, like just 5 random waves. So I end up not feeling like I'm thinking. Oh well, he died before, so anyways for you. Gold. No, but that's still worse. Yeah, that's still worse. Worse than what I've got right now. Yeah, see, like that gave me nothing. I'm still at Nightmare 60. That's kind of the issue. But do you think we could do this, like, do... Because I feel like it's kind of frustrating. You end up queuing for the specific like difficulty and then getting a random difficulty and then you don't get progress.
ニューヨークの守護者と名乗るなら
I don't know, I wanna try and see how this feels.
してみせろ。
リス VS ヴァンパイア戦力差エグくない？
ひとときの平和に人がいい。長くは続かんぞ。
Yeah, the sound dynamics probably better. Whoops.
これではどちらの会
My worst mistake. You took it out of a game running in. Let me select the monitor resolution full screen. Yeah, because there's only like 500 enemies. It don't really the scale, yeah, for sure. It was over 1,000 this time. Like, this still feeling pretty easy. Nothing too crazy. Wouldn't these almost be better than doing the survival one? I feel like the survival one takes longer, doesn't it? These rounds go by really fast. But I would be lying if I said that I didn't get my point divoked by the numbers on the screen.